All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Freedom Fridays, where Black women who are aspiring to get more rest and fun come together and get more rest and fun together. Because we know we have never had a hard time showing up and getting things done. Instead, what we have a hard time doing is actually creating more space for rest and fun. And that's hard. It's one of those things that we think is easy until we start trying to do it and we recognize we keep defaulting back to putting work first, to working harder, to doing all the things, to taking things on ourselves rather than delegating them to other people. So, we together are actually taking this practice to stop doing that. So, Um, yes, welcome. That's what we're going to do here. Okay. So that's the overview of what we're going to do. What exactly are we going to do? There's four things that we're going to do on the call today. First, we're going to celebrate our wins from the week because 9 times out of 10, you've accomplished a lot more than you've stopped to pause and appreciate yourself for. So we're going to do that. And then number two, we are going to look for rest and fun activities that we can actually schedule in our calendar because the reality is, if we don't take time to schedule it, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen. So we're going to be intentional and we're going to schedule rest and fun. Then we're going to set up everything else that has to happen in our schedule based on our priorities for the week. And then we are going to wind down for the weekend. So those are the four activities we're going to do today. If you are new here, I have an amazing worksheet here for you to go ahead and download. It's completely free. If you head to Freedom Fridays, um, .yourdreamstrategist.com, it's over here in the chat, then you will be able to download it. Hello, Island Girl Tracy. It's so nice for you to join today. I think this is the first time that I've met you. Welcome. So excited that you said hello. Thank you for saying hello. It's good to know you're here. And I hope you get to take a second to download the worksheet. It's really good. We go through it every week. I don't always show it on the screen, but you'll be able to follow along as we go. If you have any thoughts, any questions, please share. This is a conversation. I love connecting with the wonderful Black women that come on here today. So, yes, this is not just me talking, this is us having a good time. Okay? All right, good. All right, so then let's jump into celebrating our wins from the week. So, the way that we do this, I want you to take a second and think about what are three things, three wins that you want to celebrate them from this week. And you know what? It doesn't have to be big, small, like really actually pause and think like what is a win for you and put them in the chat. I'd love to celebrate them with you. And while you're doing that, I am going to think of my three wins and I'm going to share them with you as well. First time joining, but caught the replay last week. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy to hear that. Yay, I'm glad you could join us live. Hope you are feeling better. Thank you. I am. The headache is gone. This week I got cramps. I said, you know what? Wintertime is just not my friend. This is why I need to be escaping to some warm temperatures. But you know what? It's all cool. Oh, I will tell you, I'm going to see Wicked tonight. So your girl is about to take some aspirin and these cramps. We're not about to let that stop the Wicked party tonight because I'm so excited to see Cynthia Erivo. Have you guys seen it? Because I'm about it. I'm excited. But thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I am definitely feeling better from last week for sure. And the sun is out, so I can't complain. Anytime the sun is out, I'm happy. Okay, so then my wins for the week. I successfully finished a house sit yesterday, which was really good. I can't say that I usually have a hard time with house sits, but I was house sitting two massive dogs. And I realized that I need that my next couple house sits need to be cats. Cats are a little bit less work. I love dogs, but I need to work with some cats. They're a little bit easier. So I was very happy that we successfully finished and I didn't. Yeah, no issues or anything on the end. Not that I thought there would be, but still, I'm so happy that that house that is over. What else am I celebrating from this week? Oh, okay. So I've been working on making my YouTube better, my YouTube channel better for you guys. So I invested in this course. Now this course is $975. Okay. So let me tell you, I am investing in really doing the work and getting the help and trying to like streamline my process so I don't have to figure out on my own like what makes a YouTube channel better. Like this course is going to help me do it. It's from one of this man has 6 million subscribers on YouTube. So I'm learning from someone with a lot of experience. So yes, that being said, I'm very excited with the progress that I've made through the course this week. I've been learning how to do thumbnails and titles better, how to do videos better in general. I'm very excited about the progress. Even just honestly, I've just really gotten through the titles and the thumbnails, and I can already see the difference in that. So I'm very, very excited about that progress. So that's my second win for the week. Let me see. What else? What is my third win for the week? Third win for the week, I guess. Listen, I'm very excited about. Oh, I know what my win for the week is. Last week, I went to a scholarship ball on Saturday. So obviously, the proceeds of the ball went to raising funds for different students, and I enjoyed it. Listen. I had recently gone to a wedding in November, and I was a bridesmaid, and I was like, "Listen, I'm gonna use this bridesmaid dress more than one time." So I went on and wore my bridesmaid's dress to the event, and it was gorgeous, and I enjoyed it so much. I think I posted a picture of me in it on Instagram, but not on YouTube. But yes, so that was a lot of rest and fun last week. It was fun to just go out and get dressed up. Uh, with dancing, I have a good amount of opportunities to dress up, but it was still a lot of fun to get dressed up and go. Um, when it was just regular dancing, I wasn't doing Chicago style stepping or anything. My partner didn't know how to do any of that, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, those are my three wins for the week. Okay, I love this. Saw the play on Broadway and it's amazing. Waited to see the movie on stream. Okay, got it. Yeah, because you like, I know the story. I know it's amazing. So you're gonna wait and see it then. I completely get it. I can't wait that long. I've never seen it on Broadway. And I have to be honest, y'all, I'm not a fan of musicals. I really am not a fan of musicals. But it's Cynthia Erivo. And just the whole vibe that she's bringing to this, like her tour that she's been on, the nails, the way she's spoken about it from a Black woman's perspective, like it's a whole vibe. I did a YouTube collaboration recording with uh Alicia Renese earlier this week, and she said she already saw it and it was amazing. And I'm like, girl, we need to talk about that. We need to do a whole video recording after just to talk about that because it was, first of all, she and I just had such a beautiful vibe. But I could just imagine talking about that video with her would be so much fun. So, yes, I'm quite excited. Quite excited. Okay, three wins. My newborn gave me a kiss on the cheek. That's precious. That warms my whole heart. He's going to be 3 months on the 26th. Congratulations. He's like starting to move his little face and control his little body. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Can you tell my whole little heart is warmed? I love it. Wrote some articles and woke up early. Okay, I love it. What kind of articles do you write? Share with us. Listen, share the link too so we could go support you afterwards. We're all about support over here. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, it takes me a little bit to get to the content because we just got tons of content, but I am gonna get to it. So if you want to share an article with us, we'd love to read it as well. Since being a mom, haven't been able to wake up peaceful, girl. I can just imagine. Is this your first baby? It's a huge adjustment. So, um, I don't know if that's you said it as a win, so I'm gonna say congratulations on waking up early in a peaceful way that allowed you to wake in what you needed rather than waking in what somebody else needed, even if it's your beautiful, lovely little baby. So yes, congratulations on that. Listen, that's a good thing. Congratulations on your 3 wins. Sound like you had some focus wins. I did have some good wins from this week, and I always have to this is why listen, I ask you guys to do this because I need to do this too. Let me tell you, I'm a part of this whole vibe as well. I need to stop and recognize the ones that I have because otherwise I'll just keep moving. Um I'll forget to appreciate the things that I've accomplished. I forget to appreciate myself for showing up for myself. And so yes, this is why I invite us to do that. Thank you to whoever liked the video. That's amazing. That'll help show it to other Black women that might want to join us as well. Hey, Marissa, so glad you got to join today. I'm so excited you're here. And yes, for the green heart. Again, anything that reminds me of Wicked, I'm like, yes, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Can you tell? My face is smiling so much. Thank you for that other like as well. Yeah, I can't wait for this movie. That's all I can say. Okay. Island Girl Tracy said, okay, I agree on the Black woman perspective and Cynthia's take. Yeah, I think this is going to be so intriguing. Thank you for that like. So intriguing. I think she even talked about like choosing when she was choosing the hair that she made sure that it was micro braids and the nails and like some of her interviews, she really gets into how she chose things that really pulled out us to be a part of the video, us as Black women. And I just think that's going to be super powerful. And let me tell you, for someone who doesn't like musicals, but I am this excited about it. Like, I'm also like trying to not hype it up so much that it feels like it's fallen short either. So there's that too. But no, I don't even think that could truly happen. I'm just really excited about it. So yeah, we'll have to have a conversation about that. Oh, he's here first. Yay, that's beautiful. All the kisses. I hope he just gives you all the kisses and loves all the time now. I love it. Girl, Leslie, you are not late. We're glad you're here. You are right on time. Welcome. Yay. See, Marissa knew it too. You're right on time. I just got here a couple moments ago. Listen, I understand. And I love it when you get here. No worries. I really hope the rumor about the pay cap is not true because this woman doesn't like to get, yes. You know what? I haven't heard the rumors probably because I haven't, you know how once you start looking at one kind of content, that's all Instagram shows you. So I haven't read anything about that. So I haven't heard anything. But if nothing else, I agree. I hope that's not the case. But I'm like, this movie is not about anybody else but her. This is how she's the moneymaker right now. And even if there is a pay gap on this one, I hope that this gives her the self-efficacy in every other role to go in there asking for more and holding out for more and getting more. Um, I hope that that's not the case, but yes, I agree. I agree. Oh, good comment. Good comment. Congrats on your growing family. I agree. That's so beautiful. Happy Friday, Megan. Thanks for joining. I just saw your comment on Wednesday's video with CK. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so glad that it was encouraging to you. Um, and the new perspective you have about moving forward with your job search and everything, girl. I'm so excited for you. I'm gonna go like heart reply because I was just so proud of you. Like, come on, girl. That's amazing. Again, y'all know y'all never need me to be proud of you, but in case nobody has ever told you, like you are amazing. I am proud of you. I'm proud of the work that you put in. I'm proud of the way that you show up for you. And it's not about the work, it's about you receiving everything that you deserve. So listen, okay, I'm back because you know I get on a roll. Yes, yes. Okay. Not this woman, but the world doesn't give us what we deserve. That's what I meant. Yes. Yes. Okay. I agree. I agree. I agree. And I hope that through conversations on this channel and some of the other creators that are really showing up for Black women, that we start, what's the word that I'm looking for? We start learning how to take our reparations in all the different ways. To me, it's a part of taking reparations. And that's not necessarily easy, and it's a process, and it's hard, and all the things. And yet, I hope that everything that we do creates that self efficacy in us so that we take the next round of our reparations, that we get even more, and that our blessings just continue to grow. I guess I'm in a woo woo mood today. Be patient with me. Yes. Yay. Okay, good. Good. Whenever I say I'm proud of someone, I don't want anybody to think I'm belittling them. So I'm always like, you don't need me to say this, but just know I get excited and I feel a level of excitement when when you tell me about such amazing progress. And I'm like, get it, Megan, get it, get it, get it, get it. You know I get excited. You've done sessions with me, so you know I get excited. Exactly, advocating. Um, yeah, this self-efficacy to keep advocating for ourselves and advocating for each other, because we haven't always done that. And look, that takes us on a whole nother conversation. The vibe here is that we're advocating for each other. So it's beautiful. All right, ladies, if you haven't had a chance to put your um 3 wins in the chat, go ahead and do that. And then thank you for everybody who has dropped a like. And then guess what, you guys? I have figured out how to do the drawing for the rest and the rhythms and rituals check-in, the R&R check-in. So I'm gonna do that today too. I'm very excited about it. That being said, let's start looking at, I'm gonna start pulling out what things we have on our R&R, on our rest and fun list, in case there's anything that we want to add or anything new that you want to try from this week. You want to make sure you pull that and put it on your worksheet to, pull out some things that you might want to add into your schedule. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Leslie's 3 wins. Number one, I have at least 1/3 of my new project done. Leslin, come on. Just a couple weeks ago, you were like, I don't have anything done. And now you're a third of the way. Get it? Get it? That's exciting. Such an amazing win. Congratulations. And then this week, let me see, number two, I spent this week in Connecticut with my sister, that I have not seen in a decade. Wow. That's amazing to be able to go and hang out with her. I imagine half the time it's just hanging out, and the other half is just being like introverting in each other's space and just happy to be literally physically in someone's space. That is so beautiful. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh. And then number three, I submitted my kids' book for review for Amazon to publish. That's amazing too. Listen, you got all the book publishing things going on this week. That's so exciting. So many amazing wins. Thank you for sharing. Yes. See, I'm not the only one. Tracy said, wow, congratulations. Yes. I love it. I love it. So good. Just starting out here, she is so beautiful, literally. Oh, just staring at her. She is so beautiful. I know. That's amazing. Your sister, I love that. I love that. Like, there's something different about being in someone's space. I tell you guys, like, if I were to say what was the biggest thing that I got from changing careers and like doing the things that I do now, or let me rephrase that. what was the biggest dream that I really wanted? It was the ability to be physically in the presence of people that I love whenever I wanted to be. Because we don't all live in the same place. I got people in Pittsburgh, in Baltimore, in New York, in Charlotte, in Atlanta, in Texas, in Colorado and California. I mean, I have literally lived around the world. So I have friends and people that I want to be in their physical space. And being in that corporate job wasn't allowing me to do that. Now, if they would have allowed me to do that as a remote worker, I still probably would have taken that job. But that wasn't the opportunity I was in fashion design. That wasn't what my career allowed. But I'm saying this to say, I want you to figure out more than just getting a thing. Why do you want that thing? And mine was this ability to be physically in the presence of the people that I love, to do things like this, just stare at them because they're so beautiful. Because I just love being in their presence. So that's a huge thing about vision boarding that I don't think people talk about unless they put a lot of stuff, physical stuff on their board. But what's the reason behind it that you want it? What's the thing that gets you excited, the passion that you're like, ah, this was the feeling I was trying to create behind that thing. Yeah, we're gonna talk a lot more about that when we get into the More Than a Vision Board party, but I'm so excited to hear that. Can you tell it gets me excited? I'm like on a roll about it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm done. Yes, congratulations, Leslie. Congratulations. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so no, you can continue to share your wins in the chat. I am going to go ahead and pull up the R&R list. Oops, just dropped something on the floor. It's okay. I'll get it afterwards. Um, all right, so let me go ahead and switch my screen. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. It's just taking a second. Okay, so this is my vision board from last year. And then remember, we're looking for more rest and fun activities. If you have any new ones, and this is less about the quantity and more about giving you different varieties so that if you find that one of these activities are not restful or not fun for you and it makes you feel, for you it feels like work, whereas for someone else it's restful. Like for me, cooking is not fun. I don't want to cook. That's somebody else's rest and fun activity. My rest and fun activity is going dancing, is making popcorn, is cuddling with my goddaughters. But I've also found some amazing rest and fun activities from this list, like earthing. I'm not earthing a whole bunch right now while it's cold, but I did go to, when I was in Denver, I went to the Botanical Gardens and they had this um exhibit that was indoor and it was terrain made out of yarn. And I took my socks off and I stood there and I earthed in that. And that was actually really cool. It wasn't the same as being outside, obviously, but it was an experience that I got from this list. So, pulling out the different things from this list and trying different things will give you a different way a way to just switch it up, refresh your rest and fun activities. So that's why I like to share this every single week. Um, oh, I love this. Meg said my win is that I did two fun activities this week. That's so fun. Yay. I love that you've been finding more things in Detroit while you're figuring things out. Because I think the other thing about like trying to find something new, when you're doing it out of desperation, we are more than likely going to end up in a hard spot when we move to the new place. But when we start figuring out how to find what we need where we are, we know for sure we'll find what we need in the new place. And I'm just so excited about that for you as well. Listen, I'm really excited for you, Megan. You got a lot of progress. You got a lot of stuff going on. It's good stuff. And then Marissa said, congratulations. I would love to buy your book for my kiddo. So please keep us posted. Yes, most definitely keep us posted. I've been trying to figure out a way. I don't have an answer yet, but I really wish that Exodus Summit had like Um, well, no, that's not true. I could just go to Melanated Market. I gotta remind myself of that. I could just go to Melanated Market. Girl, make sure you get your book on Melanated Market so we can come shopping so I can find you through there. That's what I'm gonna need. That's what it is. Yes. Okay, I love it. All right, so then let me go ahead. Let's go through this list. So permaculture class, earthing, longboard, a jazz lounge concert. Ooh, you know what I need to put on here? Speakeasies. I've been finding so here in Charlotte, there's a speakeasy called Bruno, and it's so fun because they named it after the movie Encanto, and they named it Bruno because it's we don't talk about Bruno. So it's like you don't talk about the speakeasy, and it's inside of this cute little Korean food market, and you have to go in a door that says employees only. So you got to be bold enough to like really try this. So you go in the first door, and then you press a button, and then they let you inside the interior door. And it's this cute little magical bar. The bartender that we worked with the last time was super nice. And it's just like a cute little vibe in there. So I'm gonna add speakeasies on here too because they create this kind of mysterious vibe. I was gonna say mystical, but it's mysterious. So I'm gonna add that to the list right here. Speak easy, easy. Let's do that. Because I've been trying to find more winter activities. Because your girl not a lot of these my favorite activities are summer activities because I get to be outside. But I ain't trying to be outside in the cold. So that's where this came from. Okay. All right. Okay, dancing, artist retreats, playing tennis, swimming, swinging, hammocking, skating, silent book club, blowing bubbles, yoga, run club. And the run club is what got me for the scholarship ball. So sometimes trying out one of these activities will lead you to something else that you like as well. Out with friends, nature grounding, play, aerial yoga, walking for a sunset with a friend, comedy show, kizomba, Chicago style stepping, yoga in the park, Detroit ballroom, Texas swing, writing, journaling, walking barefoot in the grass, music jam session, stretching, meditation, geocaching, treasure hunting games, bread making, mani pedis, facials, body scrubs, movies in the park, foraging, walking to gather medicinal herbs, singing, podcasts, speakeasies, botanical gardens, walking slash hiking, intuitive painting, coloring pages, trying a new winter veggie every week, going to the National Christmas Tree lighting, outdoor skating, ice skating, or I can say that, National Art Gallery, taking time to be by water, talking to the geese or the wildflowers, um, getting an electric blanket, trying out different cafes or bakeries every week, scrapbooking, booking, puzzles, mobile puzzles. Marissa's got mobile puzzles, pottery class, um, poetry class, doing something creative, collages, going to festivals, audiobooks, and cooking. And then you guys remember one of the other ways that I always love to search for new activities and um activities where I can go and let somebody else lead me on how to do this thing. Since I like to go to Eventbrite and look for different activities that they have, see what things that are coming up this week, and see who I can support in the community. It's really nice to find, excuse me, make new friends that way. So check out Eventbrite, check out meetup.com while we're in our planning phase so that you might have some cool activities that you can add to your calendar that way as well. So, okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay, good. You say I will look into that as soon as I can. So yes, for I'm hoping you're talking about for Melanated Market. So for Melanated Market, Marissa, right here, that's here, Enough by EMT or MNT, is she is the curator of Melanated Market. I'm on her website, which I love. And she pretty much promotes Black women doing something. Well, it's not limited to just Black women, I believe. It's Black people but you can promote your business, your book, the different things that you're doing on her book, on her website as well. So get on her website. We can support her website, and she supports us, like helping to get our names out there. So yes, make sure you get on Melanated Market, okay? Oh, 3 actually. I attended an online writing group. Oh, yay! So you had a couple in person and one online too. They're done for the year, but I'm excited to attend more sessions in the new year. I love that. And I love that it's pulling out different things of different parts of us. Ooh, which is fun. I'm gonna add that to my list. Um, communal, community. I don't know what the word is up for that. I'm gonna put communal um writing class. I love that. Finding that as activity is a really good one too. Do tell this, do tell about the writing group. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one that thought that was a good idea. Writing class slash group. I love that idea. It'd be good to like, even if it's just for accountability, like we all come and write together. Oh, that would be good for my YouTube creation. There was a there's a batch social media content creation group that happened this morning, but it's in Atlanta and I'm in Charlotte. So I love groups like that too. I love this. Thank you for sharing that. I enjoy reading poetry and listening to old inspirational videos. Okay, adding it to the list. Reading poetry, not just creating poetry. I love it. And then watching inspirational videos. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. If you have a certain person that you like to listen to, tell me that too, because when I finish this worksheet up, because remember, this is gonna be, I'm gonna put this out as a worksheet so that you can have like the new list, but it's gonna come out the first Friday in January. I will make sure I add the suggestion of who your favorite inspirational person is so that someone can start in that place. So tell me in the chat who your favorite inspirational person is, okay? S- Oops, you already got a couple here. I saw this video from Dr. MLK performing What's Your Life Blueprint? Amazing speech. Okay, let's write that. What's my blueprint? Right. And okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, good. Yay. I love it. Okay. Marissa says, I finally looked into Meetup. Okay, good. I found an online cycling group. So is that so pretty much is that they show like a cycling thing on the video and then like all of y'all are around it with your screen on doing the cycling? Like that's I can't that's amazing. I love that there is literally something for everything. And almost all of it can be virtual. I love it. I'm looking forward to trying it next week. I would really like to host something like this, so it will be part fun and part learning. I love that too. I love that. So when you do it, I will probably not be on a cycle, but I can be on my walking pad. I'm walking desk. I can totally do that. Okay, and then the writing group is called Torch Writing Circle. I love this. I'm saving that to the list so that if anyone wants to start with the writing group, they got one to get started with. Okay. And then Meg said, I've also attended writing circles with Midnight Indigo, but you have to pay for those. So I can't attend. Plus, Saturdays I work now, and that's where their events usually are. But good to know. Okay. Mid. Oh, Lord. I didn't write that very well. Let me try that again. Midnight Indigo. I like that name. It's very vibey. That would be amazing, writing together, right? Y'all could also make your own writing together group. Come on. I love it. I will definitely be looking at that MLK speech. Thanks for the recommendation. I love it. Oh, upcycling, making old things into new create. Oh, That's even better. Because I was like, wow, how are they doing this? What's it like? Y'all all get on the Peloton at the same time, but then you also record each other. That was what I was thinking in my mind. Upcycling, I get that. That makes more sense to me. I love it. Upcycling class. Sometimes my brain be making all kinds of stuff up. Let me find that comment again so I make sure I get it right. Yes, upcycling group. Okay. I love that. My best friend's business that I do, I'm like the business that for, she does upcycled planters because most planters are boring. They're not really colorful. And so our tagline is um bright color in a land or in a sea of sad beige. And so there she makes her own color combinations. She's an amazing print design artist. And so she hand paints um her signature floral print all over the pots and they're magnificent. I don't have anything with me at this point, but yes, I love anything upcycling. And we start that is she doesn't make her vessels, she upcycles them. So that's where that comes from. So I love that idea of upcycling. So amazing. Okay. There really is a market for everything, right? There really is. And that's a beautiful thing because that means um if we're having a hard time starting our business, it's not that our business is not viable. There's sometimes that is a thing, but more than likely, it's more that you haven't figured out how to get in front of your target audience yet. And that's okay. You can figure it out. It took us some time to like get her in front of the right audience, but now we've made some huge strides and that's been super beautiful. Okay, so then Leslin says, I have to figure out how to get the live session correct so I can go live. I'm a systems idiot. You are not a systems idiot. Okay, so let me know what you mean. I you can go directly live on YouTube, but there's also platforms that'll help you do that. So if you have a specific question, I can do a separate video that I can share with you what I know, and hopefully that'll make it easier. Because you're not a systems idiot. Like getting online, it's not always as easy as you may think it may be. Okay, and then Tracy said, okay, I got the best item to add to the list. Eating ice cream without guilt. Come on now. Yes. Yes. Eating ice cream. Yes, girl. Let me tell you, this week, so I don't eat dairy anymore at all because of the dairy industry in general. I should share that video with you. What is it? I can't remember the name of it right now, but it just teaches you about the terrible, inhumane things that they do with dairy. And I'm all about how those vibes and animals transfer to the products, and I'm just not into that. That's a whole other thing. But that being said, I found a new plant-based ice cream this week, and this week it's oat milk instead of coconut because I don't like coconut milk. And y'all, it was delicious. I had that with some Biscoff cookies. You couldn't tell me nothing. And then doing it without guilt, come on. Eating ice cream without guilt. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for adding that to the list. Marissa said, going live is tricky. I had so many horrible laugh flops, but I had a private after, after, oh gosh, it's just not you. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Doing this, I guess I don't want to I don't think anybody is an idiot, but I also don't want to downplay how figuring out this stuff can definitely be hard. So give yourself grace. And if there's any way I can help you, I'm happy to share whatever I figured out, okay? For sure. Okay, that would be awesome. I'm going vegetarian officially, but I can do sorbet with bananas. with you if that's okay. I love that. But that would be awesome to have guilt-free eating. Yes, come on. I'm all about that. Here for the guilt-free eating lesson. Absolutely. Exactly. Exactly. I love it. Because it's better. Listen, I want to enjoy my food. Ain't nobody got time to be beating myself up because I want to eat good food. I'm not about that life. All right, so then let's go ahead and switch to doing our drawing. I wanted to do this drawing with you guys actually here with me so you can see how I'm doing it. And I just thought it would be fun. All right, so the way that I found it is there's this why is it think I'm in Spanish? English, please. Thank you. Um there's this website called Raffles. And what I can do is you see I tested it a couple times. So what I'll do is I will create the giveaway so that I set it up and I do this random picker, and then I'm going to be doing it last for the last 12 weeks. Freedom Fridays. And remember, this is going to be the winner of this raffle is going to get access to the Design Your Rest Era, those two live worksheet shops that I'm doing in January. You're going to get access for free, plus 3 months in the community afterwards. So the way I'm doing it is that every time that you got a sticker in the last 12 weeks, you are going to get an entry um into this giveaway. And so this is the current one. We're about to start doing stickers. So if you get your sticker for this week, go ahead and start putting that in the chat. But then while you're doing that, I'm going to set this up so that we can do the giveaway. Okay. So Marissa has 12 entries. Alicia Renise has 5 entries. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna put everybody's name in based on that, based on the amount of entries. Okay. So here's how we do it. Sam, she gets 2 entries, so I put her here and then put her there. And you see it's showing how many entries are in the bottom. I was very excited about this because it took me a little while to figure out how I was going to do this. Okay, so Cicely had hers for the next one. Then Leslin had one. And then Lavandula had four. One, two, three, four. Meg had two. And remember, y'all, you don't have to be here live. If you're watching the replay and you get a sticker for this week, do hashtag sticker in the comments, and I will go back and add you. So, like, there were a couple people last week. Whoops, wrong thing that I clicked. There were a couple people last week that told me they needed stickers afterwards. I came back and put them in. Listen, I'm not playing on this. I'm making sure everybody gets their stickers, okay? Okay, so I got Meg's in there, and then Yvonne, one, two, and then Miss Jane, one, two, three, and then Marissa had six, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, she goes in Greenville, and then Alicia Rennie's had five. One, two, three, four, five. And Melissa had 12. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 12. Okay. So that's everybody's entries from the 9th through it's through September 4th to November 22nd. Okay. And then I put it in here and I hit start. And I'm choosing one winner. It's got all this other jazz that I'm not worried about. And now it's going to do the countdown. Okay. You can see all the entries are in here. What does this do? Oh, it shuffles them. Okay. So now everybody is shuffled. Okay. And it's gonna do the random pick. Nine, eight. I guess I could have put um a little music on in the background, but that's okay. Okay. Our winner is Leslin. So Leslin, you have won. What is it about to do now? There we go. It's Leslin's image. I'm gonna download that. So I'll post it in the community tab. So yes, Leslin, I will get with you because I already have your email address. I will get with you and put you on my email list for um the two workshops that are coming out in January. The next email that is coming out for it is on December 15th. That's giving everybody the details about where to log in and all of that stuff. And then as we get closer, you'll get more details because it's January 11th and January 18th. Okay. All right. So that's the um that is that is the giveaway. I'm very excited. Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm going back to the chat so I can see anything. I can see what's going on. Okay, good. We got some stickers coming out. Okay, so Meg gets her sticker. Let me go ahead and add her. So now I'm getting back to today's list. Today is the 13th, yes. And today we're giving out scarves. So Meg gets her scarf. I got it. I got it. And then Leslie gets her sticker. Oh, and she said, and for last week as well. Okay, now here's my only caveat. Keep it on the right week, okay? So make sure you go back and do it for, I'm going to do it today, but no, I got you for last week already because you already told me that. You posted it on the video. So as long as you posted on the right video, you're good. Okay, so then you got yours for this week. And then Marissa is getting her sticker. Got that there. Yay, I'm glad you like the raffle website. I was like, I want to do something that feels fair and that I can virtually show from everybody. The other girl who does this, she literally writes all the things down on a piece of paper. And I was like, that's not really my vibe. We're gonna find an electronic way. So I'm glad this feels good. Right? Drum roll. Exactly. I need to get I wasn't thinking. I have oops. Ooh, Lord, that was loud. I got a little bit of sound effects over here, but none of them were a drum roll. So I'm gonna have to look up some sound effects and add them for next time, okay? Leslie said, OMG, I never win anything. How the heck? Thank you. Yes, because evidently that's what the universe wanted to give to you. So I'm very excited that you're excited about it too. So excited. Yay, congrats, congrats, congrats. Okay, I love it. Yay. Okay, this is so good. Okay, so did everybody tell me their sticker? Because I don't, and then I got mine for this week as well, even though I'm, yes, I'm participating as well. Okay, did I miss anybody? I don't think so so far. If you're watching on the replay, go ahead and put in the comments hashtag sticker, and I will add you to the check-in. That's not a big deal. Like, I got you. I want you. This is positive reinforcement for you when you get to tell yourself, I did something restful for me and I want to um appreciate myself for it. And then I want to add appreciation on top of the appreciation that you have for yourself. And then hopefully the giveaway adds more positive reinforcement to that as well. So listen, everything with the stickers, okay? Thanks for your Rashidat for your generosity. This was very fun. Yay! I'm glad that it's fun. I want it to feel like a vibe. Yes. Yay! Island girl, you're gonna do sticker. So glad that you're joining today. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to copy avatar. and paste it. Now here's yes, this is where it gets a little weird because I really wanted to just I needed to add it into sorry. Here's what we're gonna do. Um paste. Nope. It's not gonna let me do that that way. Let me try it this way. Paste. Mm. This is the only thing about okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's- Oh, I know how to do it. I'm gonna do this and this. Oh, oh, okay. Granada, that's amazing. I need to be from Granada. Okay. They did not make it easy to find. Here we go. So I'm like, man, they did not make it easy to find. Save image, Tracy, and Avenue. Okay, here we go. Insert into cell. I know how to do this. Oh, insert image in cell. Browse. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now I got Tracy set up and I can give you your sticker. I love giving out stickers. It is literally the best part of the week. Okay? All right. All right. So then I got this for Leslin. I'll post that in the community and then I will, okay, that's a certificate. And then I will, yes. Okay. Um, oh wait, we got all the joy happening over here. Which island are you from? You're from Grenada. OMG, I am also from Grenada. Darbo? Darbo Hill? I don't know how to say that word. I hope I got it right. We live there, but my family is from Grand Roy. I love this. I love when the connections happen and it's a small world. I love that. I have never met a Lord. I can't talk. I can't read. I have never met a fellow Grenadian online before. Family from Grand Anse. I love it. No, she's in Jersey right now, and and you're in Connecticut. Listen, heading to New York this evening. Okay, I did get it right, Darbo. Okay, good. I love it. Okay, so good. All right, so then we did our check-ins from this week. Remember, if you're catching us on the replay, go ahead and put hashtag stick in the comments, and I will give you your sticker as well. And then now we're moving into the section where we are going to set up our schedule for this week. Remember, I want, yes, this has productivity in the vibe, but the vibe is more about being proactive and prioritizing rest and fun in your week. So I want you to make sure, like, I want you to take a second right now. How much rest and fun do you want to schedule in your week for next week? Do you want to do 3 5-minute sessions? Do you want to do one half an hour session? Do you want to do one 5-minute session? It's not about how much you do. I just want you to take a pause and think about what is going to help me start pushing myself to create more of a lifestyle of rest and fun because how much rest and fun you need is going to be different than how much rest and fun I need. So this is why I can't make this answer for you. You've got to decide it for yourself. So whatever you decide, if you say, I want to do one 30-minute session of one 30-minute activity of one of the activities that you found on the list, or something else that you want to do that's specifically around rest and fun, not working, then That's what I want to make sure you take some time in this next section and put that in your calendar. Schedule it, schedule it, schedule it, schedule it. And then after you get that scheduled, then you can go ahead and schedule everything else that you have to do because I still understand you still have work priorities, you still have family priorities, but I want you to practice prioritizing you first, and then everything can come afterwards, okay? So that's what we're getting ready to do now. You're going to see me setting up my schedule on the screen. If you have any questions or anything that you want to talk about, just put it in the comments. And then after we set up our schedule for next week, we'll wind down for the weekend. So you're going to have 25 minutes to set up your schedule. I'm going to put um, a little bit of music in the background to help create our little vibe. And then we'll come back and wind down. All right. I love this. I love the connection happening. Amazing. Okay. With that being said, mm, oh my. Okay. Yep. But next, right. Got so. Okay. I actually could use a little bit more time, but that's okay. I'm gonna finish it afterwards. So what I was doing was I've been in this season where I need to do a brain dump before I can actually do my planning because I just have a lot of things going on in my mind right now. And I've been doing a little bit of work to update my time and energy budget. So as you can see, there were some things based on the YouTube course that I was telling you guys about that I'm accounting for now, like spending more time choosing my topics, choosing my titles, making my thumbnails. And then my goal is to pass off the editing to counteract that. So I've been trying to create some space in my budget to hire an editor to be able to do that. And then it's also the end of year, so it's time to do my annual planning. And I think I'm actually going to do a 12-week year. That's what I've been thinking about a lot lately. So we're going to talk about that in a more than a vision board class too. So yes, that is some of the things that I was accounting for in my plans today. So yeah, let me see. What if you guys have any comments going on? Let me scroll back down. I had double checked. Okay, good. So, okay, so we just spent some time getting our schedule for next week all set up. That should have included prioritizing rest and fun. As you can see, I didn't get a chance to finish scheduling that on my calendar, scheduling at all on my calendar next week, but I did write down in my brain dump for what needs to be on my schedule. I wrote down what is my rest and fun for next week, and I decided that, whew, Lord, sorry, y'all. I bought my computer. I decided that my rest and fun for next week is going to be I'm gonna start reading a book. So I love to read in general, but I usually do 1 year I read the Bible and then the next year I read a book. So I just finished my Bible reading for the year plan. I finished it yesterday. So now I can start moving on to reading. I'm gonna read probably about a chapter a day of a book. And I had already started this book called Human Design. So that's going to be the first book that I finish. So that's what I wrote down. So I'm going to schedule myself for, I already like to read a couple pages in the morning every day, but I'm also going to schedule 30 minutes next week where I just sit down and read. I'm find a cozy, vibey place and go sit there and read with a nice little warm drink and a comfy couch and ooh, and I'm gonna make sure I take my electric blanket with me, and it's gonna be a great time. So can you see the whole vibe I'm already creating with that? That's what my rest of fun is gonna be next week. So I gotta put that on my schedule. So I hope that you prioritize putting some rest and fun on your schedule for next week. And then I hope that you had enough time to get all of your schedule set up for next week as well. If you didn't have time, believe me, the 30 minutes to an hour that you spend setting up your schedule for next week is what is going to really help you make rest and fun your lifestyle rather than something that happens occasionally. Okay. Sure. That's a thing. Spend 30 minutes to get back hours of your life. Okay, so make sure you spend some time doing this. If there's any way that I can help you do it, let me know. If you want to do a one-on-one session about it, there is a bundle called the Anti-Superhero Toolkit bundle, and that includes a session. So you can do that. You could do it that way, okay? But okay, so I think I've already ooh, yay. Um Tracy said, I'm reading the book as well, considering it as well. Okay, good. I really am excited about human design. So, one of the lead magnets that I'm going to create for you guys is remember how I always talk about redefine who you are outside of your job title. And there's really some practical ways to do it outside of even what I do in my program. So, I'm going to create a lead magnet that is all these different personality quizzes and books and things that will help you understand yourself better. And so I really like human design. The thing is, you have to know your birth date and the time that you were born. So I have been having a hard time getting that information. So I'm actually going to submit to my hospital in Pittsburgh that I was born at and see if I can get that information. But I'm excited to know which human design I am because I resonate with a couple of them. And I'm sure when I figure out which one it is, I'm gonna be like, oh, it makes so much sense. And things like this are so important because it really does help you leverage your strengths rather than you always focusing on your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are not your bread and butter. Your strengths are, and these help you lean into it. So yes, I'm excited that you're considering that book as well. You'll have to let me know how you feel about it, okay? All right. So Meg said, I'm still struggling with the time blocking part, like how long it takes me to do things. But I'm being more intentional about scheduling rest and fun and activity during the week. Yay, 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 and yay. Two things I want you to know from that. It is hard to know how long it's going to take things at the beginning. I still have a hard time knowing how long it's going to take me to do things. So there's two ways you can do it. You can take and use like a timer to, because if it's here, let me put it this way. If it's an activity that you do it often, and you do it every week, so like my YouTube video creation, I always time myself in that. So if I see that I'm averaging a longer time, I will increase the time block every single week. If Another way that you can do it is that you can add buffer times within your schedule. So maybe between every activity that you schedule, you give yourself 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after, or 15 minutes between each activity, so that if you go over, you have a little bit of buffer time to catch yourself up. So try either one of those and see how it goes. It's not easy to transition into that and trying to know how long it takes you to do something. I always like to give myself, if I think it's going to take me 15 minutes, I automatically give myself a half an hour and then add in a buffer time on top of that. And then you'll start to be able to better assess and have enough time scheduled out without going over. Okay. So let me know if that helps. Okay. But all of that is normal. Time is um part of the practice of learning how to time block well. And once you get it, it helps so much. Oh my gosh. One of the best things I've ever learned how to do. Okay. So keep going. You're doing great. Even figuring this out so far is amazing. You're doing great. Okay. For example, even though the torch writing group is done for now, I set aside time to write during the daytime, um, the time the circle would have been. Yes, that's an amazing way to do it. So let me know it. So if you're setting that aside that time and it's still not feeling like it's enough time, then again, maybe you need to add a little bit of buffer. Or maybe you just need to give yourself a little bit more time. Like maybe this is where it's like it's okay if you just need more time. And if you notice that it happens where you give yourself, for example, I was giving myself 3 hours. At the beginning, I was only giving myself an hour for this live stream. And then I quickly found week after week that we were going over an hour. And I was like, okay, let me increase it. So then I increased it to 3 hours. And now we've been averaging about 2 hours. So now, because I've allowed myself to go through the process of it, I've now set it up. I have 15 minutes before, I have our 2 hours, and then I have a little bit of buffer time afterwards. So I have about 2.5 hours set up for um our this co-working session that we do here every Friday, but that took a little bit of trial and error. So I hope that's a good example, and I hope that normalizes the process of figuring out how much time it's going to actually take for an activity, okay? Someone did it for me. I'm a generator. Ooh, so you had a session about it. So there is someone that I follow for human design, and I haven't done the session with her because I'm thinking she's going to ask me what time I was born. But you know what? I did read that another way to find out. which one you are is that you can work with someone and they'll figure it out for you. I love that you're a generator. I feel like generators and manifesting generators are like my target people with all the things that I do in my business, because I get y'all. I relate to a lot of the things in both of those. So that's exciting. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, and then Megan said, I'm into human design. The coach that I use to work with knows a lot about that. And my birth chart. I'm a generator. Look, I got two generators in the house. Whoop, whoop. I love it. Hi, April Dean Hunter. It's very nice to meet you. I think this is the first time I've seen you live. So glad that you're here today. You said, hi there, just started watching. Love the idea of centering fun for better planning to incorporate um, an important aspect of life that often gets put on the back burner. I've been making up words. Thanks for all that you do. Yay! I'm so glad that you enjoy it, and I'm so glad that this is fun. I'm glad that this feels good. Thank you for saying that, April. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for joining today. I love it. Okay. Thanks for the time blocking tips. Setting a timer is a good idea. Yes, that is that's remember, okay, let me just try to show you really quick on Ellie. So one of the things that I like about Ellie is you see how it can say estimated time and then actual time. You can actually start a timer. So let me try and go to one that's for today. So when I start my lunch break, I can come here and click start timer, and then it's going to record it in the bottom. Now you don't have to do it through Ellie. There are some other things that you could use. You could use Clockify, you could use that for free or some other things. But there are tools out here like this that will help you do it, and you can stop, pause, copy, all the things. Okay. So just something to keep in mind. And then what it does is when you finish that, then you'll be able to see how you can see it's going to log it here. And then you can take an average of how much time it's going to take you to do things. Okay. So, yes, I hope that I'm glad that that feels good. You see how I've made this block, changed it a couple times. It's all from that process. So Tracy said, so your target audience is spot on. You know what? Come on, girl. That's how I like it to be. I want to be talking to my people. I love it. When I need to do deep work, I use a timer as well, but I have a regular box timer that sits on my desk. Hey, I'm all about that. And you can go to the dollar store and get that for $1. So, Megan, that's an option as well. You might even be able to get it on Amazon and they send it to you so you don't even have to leave the house. Okay. So check that out. I love that idea of using the timer that sits on your desk. There's something nice about having a physical thing where you could do it on your phone. You could tell Siri, start a timer, stop the timer, like whatever works for you. There's so many different options, but the timer is really good. The only thing is like make sure once you set the timer, write down how long it took you so that you can get an average of how long it generally takes you to do that activity so you can update your time blocking going forward. If you don't have an idea of how long it's generally taking you, then you don't know how to update your time blocking. So that's the other part of it. Make sure you do that second part too. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So that being said, Leslin said timers work for me as well. I'm getting accustomed to using my calendar. Yes, it takes practice, you guys, but all of you are doing so good. This is amazing. This is the whole part of it. Like, this is why I do this every week because it is not easy to change these behaviors. This is not, I didn't grow up learning how to do this. I had to figure this out on my own, but it's been so helpful. So please know every time that you sit down and you do just a bit of your schedule, you're making so much progress. And I'm so excited. Yay, you guys. I'm proud. Look at all of you. This makes me so excited. So good. Okay, good. I love it. Oh, that's because I appreciate you. I'm learning as I go too, and I'm just happy to share the things. I'm a couple steps ahead, and we all get to do it together. It makes it so good. I love it. Thank you. Okay, so oh, it's time to wind down for the weekend. I was like, wait, what am I missing right now? Okay, so winding down for the weekend, the three things we do to wind down. Number one. Look at your phone, look at your tablet, look at your computer. See how many windows can you close from the week. Let me tell you, because we do this every week, I've been getting to this point where I don't have as many windows open anymore. I've been getting closer to Marissa. Marissa has an app that will close the tabs when you're not using them. And I haven't found the app, and I think that's okay for me because I want to be making an intentional decision to close apps. Like closing windows, closing apps, I've been getting better. There's not as many open. And no matter what, Fridays, I'm shutting it down. So that's been feeling really, really good. This practice has been helping me a lot. Listen, now let me tell you that. That being said, on my iPad, I just closed 3 windows. So see, take a second and close a couple windows, things that were running in the background that you don't actually need to have running in the background, okay? I can close this. I can close this. Okay, good. I just closed 8 windows on my iPad. I have to close the windows on my phone once I'm done because I use my phone um as my webcam. So that's what I'm looking into right now. And then let me see. Now on my desktop, I have closed a couple windows, but I'm gonna close this one too. Listen, ChatGPT is my boo. So he's open most of the time. That is my personal assistant. We get down with the get down. So I got like I think I have about I actually have only about 5 tabs to close on my laptop. So I'm doing pretty good on that too. Yes. Okay. I love it. So Meg closed 19 tabs. OMG sisters, I close all of my tabs as I finish them. Listen, I need that practice in my life. Come rub off with me, Leslie. I love that. That's a good thing. I love that. That's so good. I currently have 0 windows open. I even closed my calendar out just because I finished it. Yes. I love that. See, that's the level I'm trying to get up on. Yes. Love it. Okay, so we got some windows closed, some good progress there. Second thing, what is the fun thing that you're going to do this evening to shift your mindset, your body, your soul into rest as we wind down for the week and step into our weekend? Oh, yay! Island Girl Close 5. I love it. I love it. I love it. So my rest and fun activity is I'm going to see Wicked tonight. I cannot wait. The tickets are for 7 p.m. I already know what snacks I'm getting when I get there. I'm getting Impossible Nuggets and popcorn. I'm going with my bestie, and it's gonna be a good time. I cannot wait. So yes, that's what I'm doing to step into my rest and fun for the weekend for my wind down. And then my wind down meal, number 3. What is your wind down fun food that's like, listen, I'm treating myself a little bit for this weekend. That's what I want to know is next. So the Impossible Nuggets are definitely a treat. I don't eat those very often. Um, Popcorn is not a treat. I eat popcorn like more than most people eat. I eat popcorn more than I eat meat. Let's say that. So popcorn is not a treat, but the Impossible Nuggets are. So that's my fave. That's gonna be my wind down food for the weekend. So what are you eating for the weekend? Okay. Thank you for the like. Oh, somebody else like too. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate that. I hope good old YouTube realizes that it should share this with someone else. Okay. Island Girl said, on maternity leave, so not working. That's my rest. Yay for maternity leave. Yay for getting to connect and bond with your beautiful little boy. Yay for him giving you kisses today. And I hope all the more kisses that come. I love it. Hey, we don't attire we ascend. So glad you joined us today. I love seeing you here. So happy to see you. Yes, Island Girl Tracy, all the love with your baby this week as you wind down. So then what's a good wind down for you since you're not working? What's a wind down for you from the week when you're in this kind of season? I would imagine it feels a little bit different. And I'm not a mom, so I don't know what that would be. I would love for you to share what feels like a good wind down. Maybe it's that you're partner takes the baby for a little while. I don't know. That's intriguing to me. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Yay for just checking in. So glad that you stopped by to do that. And yay for the new baby. Totally jealous. I love it. So sweet. Megan said, I'm staying in the house today because it's 21 degrees. Ooh, ooh, yeah, girl, stay in the house. Stay in the house. Ooh, Lord. But I got chicken pot pie and I'm going to catch up on a couple shows. Yay for chicken pot pie. Talk about comfort food while being in the house. That sounds real nice. I love it. Oh, okay. What show are you watching? I just finished watching Interior Chinatown on Disney Plus. It's like a mystery type show, and I like that. I started watching Cross while I was in Pittsburgh, and I haven't had a chance to finish it yet, so I need to work on that. Um, Listen, y'all, and I watch Bluey over and over again. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but Bluey just is my vibe. An 8-minute video of something super cute right before I'm going to go to sleep puts my heart in a happy place. So that's just a regular thing. Let me see. Okay. Maybe at Island Girl, have someone watch the baby and get 4 hours of straight sleep. Yes, girl. That sounds like a good wind down for the week. I love that idea, Leslyn. Listen, Island Girl, if you were in, wait, you said you're in Jersey. If you were in Charlotte, I mean, you don't know me like this, but if you wanted somebody to babysit for you for a couple hours, I would have gladly done that. I think there's something so beautiful to making sure we support moms. I'm not a mom, and I think there's a beauty in me being able to support moms when they're being moms. So, yeah, if you got somebody else, give you a chance to miss your baby even more so that when you come back after that 4 hours of sleep, you feeling good. I hope you get that today. I think that's a great idea, Leslie. I've been eating popcorn like crazy this week, sprinkling hazelnut chocolate from that's funny, to be honest, and watching a movie with my hubby. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love it. Okay, now I don't like sweet popcorn. So I'm gonna leave the sweet popcorn to you. I will never steal your popcorn. But if you want to put some nutritional yeast and some soul with some plant-based butter on it, and then I'm a vibe. Then I'm all about it. Okay. But I love that. That sounds like a great way to wind down. Have you seen The Madness? No, I haven't seen The Madness. Which channel is that streaming on? I'll have to check it out. Listen, don't play. You know I'll be writing stuff down when y'all tell me about it. The Madness. What is it about? Oh, Leslie said, OMG, Cross is the best girl. I was like, I'm all about this vibe. This is so good. I love that we're getting more shows where they really allow Black people to show Black experience. And it's not like the hood Black experience. Like, yes, some of us are hood, but a lot of us are not. Like, can we just have the regular non-gangster people have a vibe on TV too? And I feel like Cross is that. I love it so much. Let me write this down. The madness. Can't. Oh, mercy. Sometimes the way I write is terrible. Be skipping letters. The madness. Okay. Okay, I got that right. Written down. Written down. You ladies need to watch Jackal. Highly recommend. Okay, adding that to the list. Jackal. Okay. I feel like I've seen the preview for that, but I don't know what it's about. So I'm gonna have to check that one out. I agree. And I'm heading to New York. Holla, and I will come to New Jersey. Listen, you got somebody willing to come babysit if you need it. So keep that in mind, Alan Go Tracy. I've been making soup every week. Ooh, what kind of soup are you making this week? Tomato soup, butternut squash soup, mm, wedding soup. Oh, vegan chicken noodle soup. I listen. I love me a good soup. Stop playing. I want some soup too. I love that. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, I'm writing it down. The Madness is on Netflix, y'all. So we'll have to check that one out. Okay, good. Sweet popcorn for the win. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna leave that sweet popcorn to y'all. I do not like no sweet popcorn. I need salt. I like salt way too much. And you know what? I'm not a really sweet type fan. this is funny. The only thing that I like sweet are really my drinks, and I try not to get them with a lot of sugar. So I have like a watermelon coconut water mixture that I make, and it is sweet, but it's not about adding sugar in it. But yeah, that's the only thing I really like sweet, and a cookie here and there. But otherwise, my popcorn, I like it salty. Salty, y'all. Oh, but she said I like a Chicago mix with cheese and caramel. Wow. Cheese and caramel. That's a salty sweet vibe. That's amazing. Also, Jamie Foxx's new special. Okay, I did see about that. I need to write that down. Jamie Foxx. Because he's telling his story. He did kind of just like fell off the face of the earth. So that'll be interesting to hear him come back and share his story. And especially since he's a comedian, I know I'm expecting it to be vulnerable and funny at the same time, which is a very amazing vibe. So I'm gonna have to, I got that on my list. This week I'm watching Cross. I scheduled some actual sleep. Come on, girl, schedule that sleep. And then I have an Indian movie on the schedule with my goddaughter. That's fun. Ah, that's a lot of fun. Oh, you make a pot of chili. I could say a pot of chili with some beans and Beyond Meat would be real good. I'm going to a cooking class on Sunday. I don't know. It's a vegan cooking class. I don't know what the dish is going to be, but I might find some good ideas that way. Hey, she Frozen Greenville. So glad you got a chance to join today. Listen, y'all. Now that all of y'all are here, make sure you take a second. If you get your sticker for today, put it in the comments. Hashtag sticker so that I can get you on the R&R check-in. Today we did the raffle for the 12 weeks and lesson one. So the next 12 weeks um we'll have a new winner. So for the way it'll work is every week that you do rest and fun, you can get on, we'll give you a sticker and I'll put it on R&R check-in. And then for every week that you've done that, you'll be able to be entered into the drawing for whatever I'm doing the drawing for that week. I'm gonna do something different every time. So I'm thinking next time it might be a gift card. I'm not sure where yet or how I'm gonna do that because there's technical stuff that I have to figure out in order to do that. But then, like I did earlier in the live stream today, I'll do the drawing right on the screen so everybody can see it and be a part of it. And then I'll send the gift out. So yes, make sure if you get your sticker, put it in the comments, okay? But She Grows in Greenville, so happy to see you. Okay, ooh, lentil squash, green peas, all good soups. Exactly. Listen, and this the time of year for soups. I need to put that on the R and on the list of rest and fun. Eating a good warm soup. That'll be a really good winter activity. Yes. Yes, I need to put that on there, okay? I love it. Lentil, veggie noodle, fish broth. Fish broth. That's very interesting. I am not a seafood person. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna try it though. Well, no, I'm gonna try it with you because then I can know if it's good or not. Because you know, if you try something and you don't know if this is a good version or not, but then it kills it for everything. So I need to wait until I'm with you. Then I'll try it. Okay. Making corn soup this weekend. That sounds good. Oh, with some cornbread to go with it. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, yes. Popcorn with lots of butter. Come on, I know that's right. Okay, and then she grows in Greensville, visited the International African American Museum in Charleston, South Carolina this week for your birthday. Happy birthday, she grows in Greenville. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, she grows in Greenville. Happy birthday to you. It was moving and life-changing. I love that. Such an amazing birthday president. Such an amazing birthday present to yourself. I love that. Happy birthday, friend. I'm glad you had a good birthday. I love that so much. I agree with Meg. Um, Garrett popcorn, that mix is delish. I will say, I haven't had that in a while because it's got dairy and I don't do dairy anymore. But that popcorn when I had it was very good. You right. You right. I can't lie. That was good popcorn. Garrett makes good popcorn. I'm into it. But you know what? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Home cooked popcorn on the stove. That's how I am. So I like to use grapeseed oil because it's good for high heat and it makes the popcorn when it pops on the stove, it's like super light. And I like to use white kernels instead of yellow kernels because the yellow kernels give a different crunch. It's nice and crunchy. It's crunchier than um it's a lighter flavor too when you use those 2 together rather than using yellow kernels. So listen, you see I got a whole vibe to the popcorn. Make it on a stove with those 2 ingredients, and I like to do, like, the chunky Himalayan salt or, like, a Celtic salt, because the Celtic salt has, like, the minerals in it, so then I'm still getting a little bit of minerals, and I add my nutritional yeast on it. Y'all, you see how bougie I am about the popcorn? I love me some popcorn. Yes, yes, yes. Nothing like stove cooked popcorn, right? Okay, yay. Okay, so I'm gonna add your sticker. Let me do it right now. Two Girls in Greenville gets her sticker. Let me open that window back up. Um, uh, 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 open this, and then history, open. Listen, I'm not gonna miss nobody's sticker. All right. So we gave out scarves today. Okay. Go Leslin, yes. I love it. My sis lives 2 doors down, so we exchange kids. Oh, that's very sweet. Yes, we exchange kids. She also has a newborn that's 2 weeks older than mine. That's so sweet. Their cousins are gonna be so close. They're so close in age. That's beautiful. I love that so, so much. And I love that you already have like planned in a way for you to get some time to yourself as a mom. Yes. Listen, A plus for getting that rest and fun, girl. Come on. If nobody's told you, you need to pat yourself on the back. Your baby is going to be so excited to come back to you. Like, I love that we make space for that. So proud of that. Okay. I'm not a fan of Beyond Meat, but tofu, the thicker on the cut and small cubes, might be awesome in chili. Okay, so here's the thing about tofu. First of all, I don't like Impossible Meat because Impossible Meat is made with um not the best ingredients. I like Beyond Meat because they are actually moving towards organic ingredients and it's all plant-based and I actually like the flavor. But I've been doing this for a while. Now, tofu. I got a bone to pick to tofu with tofu. I only like extra firm tofu. That's the one with all the water already squeezed out. And a lot of restaurants don't use extra firm tofu. They just use firm tofu. And it makes it, the flavor is not good. It makes it bland. So I'm a little picky about my tofu. Can you tell? I'm picky about the tofu. So I doubt that I'm going to use tofu. And yeah, but you know what I could do? The other thing that I could do is I can do chicken chili, and I can use soy curls as my meat replacement. So I could try that too. Listen, y'all, there's a whole world of veganism. It's like learning a new language. It is, I've been transitioning as a vegan for a year and a half now because you have to relearn how to cook like all of your favorite dishes. You got to learn different ways on how to cook it. And it's a bit of a transition. So, Leslin, thank you so much for giving a suggestion of a different way to do that because it is not that simple. It is not that easy to just start becoming a vegan. Takes a lot of intentionality and practice. Okay. Meg said, I haven't had Garrett's brand yet, but Creeders is good. Good to know. Good to know. Yes, for that sticker, right? Yes, for that sticker. I love it. Fish broth is awesome. Grenadians love that. Grenadians love that stuff. Ha ha ha. I completely understand. Listen, anybody that comes from an island is generally a fish person. I did not come from an island. I'm not so great with fish. I'm not really a fish person at all. She said, we do, we do. Yes. Yay. Leslin is singing happy birthday to you as well. All the happy birthdays. I love it. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Yay for the celebration. Listen, I'm behind. I better get it together. I was- Thank you. I do like to sing a little something, something. Yes, Trinidad up in the house. Come on. JD Turner said Jamie Foxx special was so good. He was so vulnerable, funny, and thankful. Oh, I love that. I can't wait to try that. And thank you for joining today, JD Turner. This is the first time I've seen you on here. Welcome. I definitely have that on my list to watch. I'm definitely going to watch that. Trinity in the house. Hey now, Trinidad. I love it. I love it. Okay, starting to become the West Indian reunion. You know what? West Indians are my people. My best friend is one is from Jamaica, the other one is from Jamaica, and her mom is from Trinidad. Um, the other one here is from St. Thomas. I love it. It's a beautiful vibe. Come on, bring it in. I love it. All the space for the West Indians here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Rasta popcorn. Boy, stop playing that. I have not ever tried Rasta popcorn. Curry, garlic, nutritional yeast, salt, onion. Listen, I'm screenshotting this so I can remember. And when I do it, I'm going to I'm gonna put it on the community and on YouTube, and I'm gonna tag you, or I'll tag you on Instagram because you follow me on Instagram, so I could tag you that way too. But I'm gonna try that Rasta popcorn. That sounds amazing. I love it. I love popcorn. I'm 95% plant-based because I like butter on popcorn. You couldn't give up the butter. I get it. What about plant-based butter? You don't like plant-based butter? I mean, maybe. That's okay. But yes, I'm definitely plant. I'm in that same vibe. Like there's still a couple things that I like that but I'm definitely plant-based for sure. I'm plant-based. The only thing that's completely off the table is dairy. So that's why I use plant-based butter. But I get it. I understand the vibe. I like butter on my popcorn. I add nutritional yeast, garlic powder, and salt. Okay, it's so delicious. I definitely love nutritional yeast on my popcorn. I've never tried garlic powder. I might have to try that as well. I do Beyond Meat. Yes, I do Beyond Meat as well. It's a really good alternative. I agree with the extra firm tofu. It's a thing. Texture makes a difference, and especially when you go from eating meat to veganism, I think one of the hardest parts is feeling like all the textures are mushy all the time. So I like when it's taken me a bit to transition because I had to get used to the different texture. I'm making that face, that's not intentional. But I had to get used to the new textures where everything wasn't as nya 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 as meat is. And that's okay. I'm getting used to it. Yes. See? Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Extra from tofu for the win. Y'all, the first couple times that I made tofu and I didn't know you had to strain out the water, let me tell you, that was the worst tofu I ever did taste. It's so bad. I'm learning how to cook vegan food, but I'm also, you know what else I'm doing? I'm getting a food box because that's easier. I go and get this food box called Mosaic Foods, and the food is delicious and it comes pre-cooked, and all I got to do is warm it up. I'm cheating. Hey, I make my popcorn, so I think I can stand to just do the food boxes. Been married to a Trinidadian for 24 years. Come on. Wait, been married to Trinidad for 24 years. All right now, come on. I love that. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. That was a great idea, JD Turner. For the Rasta popcorn, I'm definitely gonna have to try that. I'm not from the West Indies, but I got family on my maternal grandfather's side from St. Thomas and St. Croix. See, we take all the island vibes. Come on. I can't fake an accent, so I'm not gonna try. I don't want anybody to be mad at me for trying to mess up their accent, okay? I haven't found a good vegan butter yet, but I'm trying. Okay. There is the one oh I don't know that I'm crazy picky about it, so I might not be the best person. But I do like Earthbound and I have liked I think it's called Miyokos. It's a Greek name. Miyokos. Those are the two that I gravitate to when I'm buying it. So maybe one of those will work. But also, I'm not judging. Use your dairy butter. Whatever works, boo. Whatever works. I will say, on occasion, I miss Kerrygold. Kerrygold is gold, and you put that on some toast. Listen, so I understand. Do what feels good. No judgment here. Whatever feels good, okay? Popped in coconut oil. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a thing about coconuts. Mm. I like to cook with coconut oil depending on the recipe, but I'm also very picky about my popcorn because grapeseed oil, I've tried a lot of different oils, which I did try coconut oil for popcorn. Grapeseed oil makes the popcorn so light. The flavor is so crispy and refreshing, and I can't go back. I can't go back. I have to use grapeseed oil. So try it. Try the grapeseed oil and then try the coconut oil and let me know if you can taste the difference. Maybe I'm just being picky, which is very possible. I'll own that. But let me know how you feel about that. Okay. Leslie said, I've tried Earth Balance vegan butter for the first time this week. It's awesome. Yes. And I like to see the more that we find more options for um stepping away from dairy, then maybe they'll start treating the animals better. Now, here's the thing. I didn't become a vegan because I'm passionate about the animals. I do believe that animals, it's okay to eat animals for food. That's not my thing. But the American food industry, especially the meat industry and the way that we treat animals, has gotten extreme. And um, the antibiotics, the terror that they do to the animals, you think that energy is not getting passed into your food? Like, now here, I'm not trying to make you believe what I believe. I'm just telling you why I believe what I believe. And if you decide, that's up to you. And if that's not a thing for you, that's fine too. But with my cortisol levels being high, with the way that things were having to get on blood pressure medicine, like I was like, oh, anything that is affecting me in that way. And I did a test, and not doing dairy has been good for my body. So that's why I do it. But if you like butter, eat butter. And here's the other thing. If I'm out at a restaurant and they have butter in the dish, I try to avoid it, but I'm not gonna go flipping tables because somebody put butter on in the dish. I understand. It's just not my preference, and I don't do it on most times. So that's my only thought. Don't shoot me, okay? Eat the butter. I'm totally for it. Whatever butter you like, I like, okay? Well, I like for you. Okay? All right. So y'all, we'd have been on here 2 hours. It's always, always, always a fun time when we get on here. The one thing that I want to tell you, we've been talking a lot a bit about um we've been making progress on adding more rest and fun in our life. And the next step to really help us make this our whole lifestyle, more than just getting it every week, but making rest and fun our lifestyle, is creating a vision around it. And when we create a vision, it is this practice of learning how to stop saying what I don't want, because we spend a lot of energy saying, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this, I don't want that. I get that. But when you focus on what you don't want all the time, the universe just keeps giving you that because that's what you're saying. Instead, you got to figure out, well, if I don't want this, what do I want? What is the opposite of that? And that's a lot of what vision casting is. It's helping you figure out what you do want so that you can focus on that. And the universe, Jesus, God, who you believe in, spirit, can help you make space for that. And so, vision casting and then using all of your resources to help continue to manifest that and make these things your lifestyle, that's this next level to this. And so, I have my two classes that are helping us do that, live classes, live workshops, the More Than a Vision Board Party and the Budgeting and self-care masterclass. Those are happening both in January. That is what Leslin won free access to from the giveaway today, but there's still opportunity for you guys to join. I'm going to make sure I don't have it in there yet, but I am going to go ahead and make sure I put the link in the description for you. If you get both classes, it'll take $50 off. I had a sale for it where it was stupid cheap a couple weeks ago. If you didn't join, if you didn't get it on that time, I'm sorry. Get on my email so that you could be on it next time. And then I'm giving you heads up so you know when it's coming. So you get on my email so you can know get the sales early bit for next time. But for this time, go ahead and make sure you check it out. Let me get that link for you right now. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you because Lord knows I will forget. I don't want to forget. Mailer light. Okay. On me later. Getting the link for you. So you could go ahead and join the More Than a Vision. So the link that I'm about to give you is the link for the bundle where you get both classes. If you decide that you just want to do one of the classes, the More Than a Vision Board Party or the um, Budgeting and Self Care Masterclass, at the bottom, there is a link for you to choose one or the other. So there's that as well. You can, whatever option feels best for you, but really you want both of those pieces, okay? So go ahead and make sure you check that out and consider joining us for that masterclass in January, okay? All right, so let me see. Um, don't flip the tables. Yes, I'm not gonna flip the tables. Not gonna flip the tables. Just eat the cake, anime. I promise to act right in public. You so silly. Y'all so silly. Y'all are hilarious. I love it. I love it. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna start winding it down, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and read through the rest of these comments while we do the sign off. And then I look forward to seeing you guys here next week. I enjoy you. Thank you for coming. Signing off, ladies. Got to shop for thermal curtains. Listen, have a fantabulous weekend. Exactly. Ditto exactly what she said. I agree with you on the negative talks, right? Yes. We got to start looking at what are the things that we want in our life, or else the universe will keep giving us all of that negativity because that's all we seem to talk about. So, listen, that's the vibe that we're switching around. We're moving from that negative talk to talking about what we actually want and making space for that. So, I hope you guys join me for that. I just put the link on the screen for you and it's in the chat so you can get it the way that way. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us, Tracy. It was such an amazing time having you here. I hope that you could join us another time. Thank you for everyone that took a second to like this video. That's going to allow YouTube to know that this was good and it's going to share it with other people. So I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you again here next Friday, same time at noon. All right. Bye. Yes, and thank you so much for the win. You're welcome. I will definitely be making sure I'll email you, okay? Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend. Yes, yes, yes. I love it.